Emmanuel joined the 2013 Relay family a couple of months ago when he approached one of our volunteer tables. When myself and a volunteer went to meet him, we weren't exactly sure how he wanted to be involved. He told us he had a special story to share. And he also told us that he wanted to volunteer with anything and everything you could. And as an event chair, that was everything I could hear. It was music to my ears. I've gotten to know Michael over the last couple of months, and he's been an incredible addition to the 2013 committee. Every time I talk to Michael, I'm reminded of why what we do as relayers is so important. He's a remarkably strong young person with an inspiring story to share with you all. Please give him the biggest relay welcome and welcome Michael to the stage.
This is really happening, isn't it? Welcome, everyone. My name is Michael Emmanuel, and I'm here to share a little bit of my story. I'm currently a junior here at Southern Oregon University studying criminal justice, but my story starts in 2003. In May of 2003, at the age of 35, my beautiful mother, Lisa Emmanuel, was told that she had infiltrating ductal carcinoma, a more rare type of breast cancer. I was 11 at the time. My brother Nick was 8, and my other brother Tanner was 6. We were a little young for the news, but my father Frank was shocked. We didn't know what to think at the time. Shortly after the news, my mother started chemotherapy. This is when it hit me hard, and it made me worry a lot about my mom, like how sick she was going to get, how long she was going to have it, or how long she was going to live. After chemo, there were many surgeries that my mom had to go through. It killed me to see her go to the hospital and be in recovery mode all the time. After countless surgeries, she was later told that she had cancer in her other breast, and in 2005, she was told that there was cancer in her ovaries. You would think with all this bad news, she would be a completely different person, but she was strong. Stronger than anyone that I knew, and that she was able to keep her faith and fight on. In 2007, the bad news continued. The cancer had returned and metastasized to her bones and her back. This is where the doctors told her that her cancer was terminal. The treatment went from trying to make it go away to trying to make her comfortable. Her mood had definitely changed, and it took a while for her to get used to the thought that life was going to end short. In the next couple of years, she completely changed her life and became a completely different person. Still knowing that the terminal cancer was there, it did not stop her from having fun, like going on vacations, hanging out with friends, driving her sons to school, cooking dinner, and doing other things that she always loved doing. Well, she actually hated cooking, but it was her way of giving back and giving her a job in the house. She soon went through another round of chemo to give her that bald head that she always loved. The difference this time was that she was okay with it. She accepted her life and became happy and thankful. She accepted the life that God gave her and thought of it as a growing journey. One memory that I remember was when she was an opening speaker at a Relay for Life, just like this one. Her speech was moving, and she helped other cancer patients with their journeys. She was able to move past the sickness and let everyone know that she was okay. She was happy with her life, and she was happy for her family was with her every step of the way. After many wonderful memories that were made through those years, we all went for a ride that we never thought we would go. In 2012, my mother started feeling very sick. My brothers and I would always think that it was just a random bug, that she would be able to overcome it. The next few months were nothing like we've ever seen before. She was repeatedly going to the hospital for medications, surgeries, and overnight stays. In May of 2012, the doctors told her that she had about a year to live. We did not take this news very well. I automatically felt like my life was ruined. The number one woman in my life was going to be taken away from me, and there was nothing that I could do to stop it. My mom was something else. She accepted it and was okay with it. She knew that this was God's plan and that it was her time. The next couple of months were rough. She soon went under hospice care within her own home and would see a nurse almost every day to check up on her. During this time, you would think that hospice was a treatment to make her comfortable, but I don't think it was. It was a love that my dad had given to her. There wasn't a night that he didn't sleep in the same room as her. He did everything he could to make sure that she was okay. In the morning of August 2nd, 2012, my mother had gotten out of bed, but it didn't look like she was asleep. She sat next to the railing of her bed and made a cup with her hands. She then started to drink from her hands. My dad thought she was thirsty, so he quickly got water and tried to make her drink. She kept saying, "I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. I need to drink." In the book of John from the Bible, Jesus talks about eternal water that will give you eternal life. This is exactly what my mother was doing, drinking eternal water. A couple hours later, she died with her boys by her side. I believe that she lived a very successful life. She fought a 10-year battle with cancer, and even though she lost her life to cancer, I still think she won the fight, because she died a happy woman, knowing that her family will live through her and never forget the amazing faith she had. She's definitely the strongest person that I've ever known. She impacted our lives by making us much stronger and simply giving us hope in life. Hope that you enjoy life, even though it can hit you really hard. I believe that every cancer patient is given eternal water. Their story is never forgotten, and they will always be loved. This is exactly why I'm here today. To live through my mother and tell a story that will hopefully change lives. And it's not me that's doing it. It's my mother and everyone else that has lost their life to cancer. Their stories deserve to be told, not only because they're inspirational, but because we owe it to them. They fight for their lives every day and create a new journey that will change their own lives and the lives of people around them. They deserve to have the love that my father had for my mother. They deserve to be honored, and they deserve to be happy. I know everyone here has an amazing story to tell. Stories that are worth telling and should be told. I urge these people to do so and spread the word that cancer affects everyone. I am extremely thankful for the people that have made this event happen, and I thank them for letting me tell my story. May we honor every person that has lost their life to cancer and celebrate every survivor that we have here today and the ones that aren't here as well. We donate for you, we walk for you, and we fight for you because you deserve it. May we walk today and fight cancer because we are all superheroes. Thank you.